How to write a directional hypothesis. In this video, you will learn what is a directional hypothesis, examples of directional hypothesis, why to write a directional hypothesis, and steps to write a directional hypothesis. So let's get started. What is a directional hypothesis? A directional hypothesis is a statement that predicts the direction of the relationship between two variables. Unlike non-directional hypothesis, which state that there is a relationship between variables without specifying the direction, directional hypotheses make a clear prediction about the expected outcome. For example, we can say that a directional hypothesis might predict that an increase in one variable will lead to a decrease in another. Examples of a directional hypothesis. Increasing the amount of sunlight exposure will lead to higher levels of vitamin D in the body. Decreasing the amount of sugar consumption will result in lower body weight among participants. Introducing mindfulness mediation techniques will reduce symptoms of depression in patients with depression disorder. Why to write a directional hypothesis? Directional hypotheses offer a number of advantages in research. They provide researchers with a more focused prediction, allowing them to test specific hypotheses rather than exploring all possible relationships between variables. This can help streamline research efforts and increase the likelihood of finding meaningful results. Directional hypotheses are often used in experimental research, where researchers manipulate variables to observe their effects on outcomes. Steps to write a directional hypothesis. Step 1. Identify the variables. Start by identifying the independent variable, the variable you are manipulating, and the dependent variable, the variable you are measuring. Understanding the relationship between these variables is important for writing a directional hypothesis. Step 2. Predict the direction. Based on your understanding of the relationship between the variables, predict the direction of the effect. Like we can say, will an increase in the independent variable lead to an increase or decrease in the dependent variable? Be specific in your prediction. Step 3. Use clear language. Write your directional hypothesis using clear and concise language. Avoid technical terms that may be difficult for readers to understand. Your hypothesis should be easily understood by both researchers and non-experts. Step 4. Ensure testability. Ensure that your hypothesis is testable by collecting data and conducting statistical analysis. You should be able to measure the variables and determine whether the observed results support your hypothesis. Step 5. Revise and refine. Review your directional hypothesis to ensure that it accurately reflects your research question and predictions. Make any necessary revisions to improve clarity. Conclusion. Writing a directional hypothesis is an important skill for researchers conducting experiments and investigations. By following the steps shown in this video, you can easily formulate hypotheses that make clear predictions about the relationship between variables. Whether you are a researcher or just starting out in the field, mastering the art of writing directional hypotheses will enhance the quality of your research work. I hope this video will be helpful for you. Thank you for watching this video.